Hello. Casey, before we start, can we A, have a look at the rock? And can we B, have a look at your nails?
I've done my nails, guys.
And the rock, thank you. Congratulations, young lady.
Thank you. I wasn't prepared for. Thank you.
Oh my God,
Thank
Casey,
you. Thank you.
games. Casey Nigel up a tree. Yeah.
For anyone watching, my nails are very blue cut eyes to match my ring, actually, because it's a blue
That's
ring.
the new Rosie hit gemstones set, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got them right here. Not sponsored, guys. Not sponsors. Not an ad. Just paid for them, and they are divine.
I'm so glad you went and got them.
Honestly, best thing I've ever done. Best thing I've ever bought. Hands down. They are gorgeous. They are so juicy. I just want to like lick my fingers. But,
anyway,
yes.
Welcome to the Chaotic Cuticle Club, episode something. I don't know.
5?
I don't know.
I think it's 5. I think it's 5. If you can't tell, guys, we are really knackered today because I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning doing my nails. Don't ask me why.
Just because.
I just started really late. I should learn that when I'm doing my own nails, I need to start early. Yeah. Like starting at like 5, 6 o'clock is not a good idea because it takes forever. Why is it like a whole day process to do your own nails? Why?
I don't know, but it is. It always is.
I know.
It's all right. I went for an early night last night, and then at 1 a.m, I decided that I was going to reorganize my shelves because I had too much new stuff that was stacking up in boxes, and I was like, I have to reorganize everything. Yeah, it's a thing. So, yeah, we are.
It is, yeah.
Tired. So, if you watch from the very beginning, you'll see at the start we look quite fresh-faced. And then as the weeks go on, we're just like, oh my God. Wait till we get to the end of December episode and then we're fucked, basically.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't even think I'm going to need face paint for the Halloween episode at this point. I'll just look like a freaking Skeletor regardless.
Oh my God, don't. I'm seriously tempted just to come in my dinosaur costume.
Oh my God, I would love that. That was iconic. Yeah. That was all the pictures on people's stories. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, Susie went to the Halloween polish and paint event and she went as a blow up dinosaur and this thing took up the entire room. Every picture I can just see you in the corner like your head is touching the ceiling.
I'm just shoved in the corner. At one point I was like, I'm going to kneel down so I can see properly because the head thing was up here, so I was like constantly trying to look, and then I had to kneel down, but Shan thought I was falling over. She was like, oh my God. Oh yeah.
I bet everyone just howled when you walked in, didn't they?
Well, the thing is, I was going to be 3 minutes late, and I was like, "Sound, that's okay." Got in, like, just hit Glasgow, jumped up by 20 minutes. And I was like, I'm sorry, pardon? God knows, there's just roadworks everywhere. Glasgow is a huge roadwork. It's just one single roadwork. And then 20 minutes later, so I was like 20 minutes late, 23 minutes late to be precise, and I just knocked on the door really politely, and I just said to myself, I don't think I'm going to fit in, and Shan came to open the door. I'd never met Shan in person, and her face just went, what the fuck? And I was like, hi, and Lauren died.
I know, I've seen a picture where I think you're walking in the door and Lauren's just absolutely crying with laughter.
Oh, it was too funny. And then my tail kept hitting people and I kept standing on my own tail. It was just ridiculous. Oh my God.
It was brilliant.
I loved it. Brilliant. Everyone made such a fantastic effort.
Yeah. And someone went as Lauren, didn't they?
Yeah.
I thought that was just genius. That was fantastic.
Funniest girls that I have ever met, ever. Your Nails by Lucy.
Okay.
Lucy. She's so funny, and she had the tattoos of Lauren all drawn up her. She was messaging me going, did your face paint come off? Because my tattoos took forever. I was like, my face paint was literally just too much orange bronzer and some lip stain. It was fine.
It looked like a really fun night, though. It did.
If anyone gets a chance to go to a polish and paint, go. Just go. So I do so much yapping and wandering about and dithering that I never paint anything. I'm too busy going. Oh my God. Yeah. Too funny. Too funny. But it's really good. Yeah. I'm holding a book, by the way, because I needed to remember to say I'm going to start journaling, which is something I can't do because my brain just goes, but what are you going to write about? I'm like, well, other people say just write what you're thinking. I'm like, bitch, I will be sectioned and put into some kind of hole. No. So, but I've talked to Sage, my lovely ChatGPT robot, and she's organised me a little bit. And
Amazing.
she's told me what I should journal about for mindset and creativity and boundaries, which leads us perfectly into this week's episode, which is about like getting clients, how to retain your sanity, not losing your mind, but mostly how to get clients as a beginner, because we're still in the thick of that. So we thought that's a really interesting, well, maybe not interesting, but we thought that's a really good episode to go with because we've no idea. So let's work it all out together. Let's have a group session.
Getting clients, keeping clients, and how not to
lose your mind.
Yeah, that's it. Lose your sanity whilst you're at it.
Absolutely.
Again, Susie's in charge. Susie's just rocked up. Just got out of bed about half an hour ago. Loving life.
I want to have got out of bed half an hour ago.
Honestly, I was like, oh, like I have to get up in a minute. Like I was literally in bed for about an hour. Like my alarm went off like an hour before I got up, maybe even a bit more than that. And every 10 minutes it just kept going off, and I kept just hitting snooze. I'm like, no, not yet, not yet.
We should just go.
And then I got up and was like, oh my God, no, I need to do everything. Like 100 miles an hour. I don't even. I've still got my pajama shorts on. Like this is one of those like full on, you know, like Zoom work days where just like this part of me looks half ready, but the bottom half, no, hairy legs are out and all sorts.
It's all right. I look the same as I always do. I look like Adam Sandler.
No, don't be silly.
Oh no, I do. I've got like my massive joggers on. My massive joggers that I dick about with all the time. Sorry, I've just noticed there's a cat in my garden.
There's always a cat.
There's the cat in my garden stalking.
I feel like we all need to be a little bit more Adam Sandler, you know?
I just don't care anymore.
I love that about him.
Go out dressed as in my old 14-year-old skater self. And I'm like, that's just my vibe. Like, I've got 2 looks. I've got 3 looks. I've got really slutty librarian, which never really comes out anymore. Librarian, if I'm going out and just kind of meeting a friend, or homeless. You know, that's it.
I think we all need a bit more Adam Sandler in our...
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
And I mean, I've got a rock on my finger now, so I'm never shaving my legs again.
I don't do it anyway because I don't let anyone near that.
Who cares now? Who cares?
Nobody gets...
Anyway, right, let's start.
I've started looking for cuticle oil. Why? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's get into it. We should have some kind of like screen that goes zoom and gives gives a thing. What?
Yeah, I suppose so. Interruption from Knobbly Need Nigel.
No.
That's the cat. That's the cat.
Wait there. If we're talking to Nigel, I'll go and open the back door.
Doggies.
Right, back in the game.
Back in the room.
Shall we?
We shall.
Magically back in the room. So, Casey. Well, yeah, I haven't asked you. Have you had a good week?
Yeah, of course. I have. Of course I've had a good week. Yeah, been a good week.
Oh, yeah, because some bitch got engaged.
I know, right?
So
I know, and I've gone into like full, all I want to do online now is look at wedding things.
This wedding sounds fun.
Small, but fun, yeah.
I'll wait for my invite.
We've already had this conversation already about this. Are you crazy? Of course you're coming.
So fucking excited. Right, okay.
Yeah.
I will be looking over to here because I have notes. I have notes.
Susie is organised.
Well, yeah, for once in my life. Anyway, remember when we thought clients would just like appear from nowhere? Like you would post I thought I would post one Instagram story and be like, oh my God, I'm a beginner. Here's my Instagram. This is what I've been practicing. And I genuinely thought it's going to be fine. Loads of people come to me just because one Instagram post,
Yeah.
no stories at all, just one Instagram grid post. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's the one. That's it.
Yeah, same. I did not expect it to be as hard as it was or is. And I just thought, like, because obviously I did like an introductory offer for like the first month for like, here's like 25% off. Come and get your nails done. And I just thought people would be like, oh my God, 25% off. Yes, let's go. Like, and I know that's not the best way to get clients to keep clients, but I just wanted people to practice on at that point. So I was like, just, you know, in the offers, and I thought that would be enough to get people through the door, and it was not.
Oh my God.
At all.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard. It's the hardest part of it for sure, 100%, because you have to keep your faith. I feel is the hardest part. You have to keep, even when you're not seeing results, even when like you feel like everything is failing, even though you feel like you're doing all the right things and you're not getting anywhere. You have to push through that, otherwise you won't get anyone. Because if you're expecting it to happen fast, guys,
It's not good.
like just come out of La La Land right now.
It's that realization at first when you're like, you get nowhere and you're just like, what on earth is going on? Like, why can't I seem to make a connection with anybody? And then you're like, it's me. It's me. It's everything that I am, my entire core sense of self. That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hit really hard because already I'm at, right. I think we've all realised by now that I have zero self-confidence, but I have all the confidence in the world for everybody else. So to have that bash me even more, I was just like, oh, shit, I can't do this. And I was mortified to tell people that I was doing this. So to even like mention to someone, oh yeah, I'm doing nails now, felt like such a crippling anxiety laden thing. So yeah, it was really, it was horrible. Yeah, that's so.
Yeah, I just, after every post I'm like, oh well, that must mean that those nails are rubbish. Like,
Yeah,
all of the pictures that I'm putting out must be like really terrible. No one likes my work. No one likes me. And you just like, it's very easy to get in your head over it. Very, very, very easy.
and to be fair, the first pictures and stuff that I did put out, even the first month or so, were ass. Like,
Yeah.
and that's as somebody. Like, I'm photographer at heart. Like, that's what I've done for years. Could I take a photo of nails? Could I? Hell is like, had no idea what to do. Posing, because I was just like, do we just do this over like
I'm still trying to figure out poses.
do we
Like,
pose?
I just get everyone to do the same most boring thing, because I'm just like, I don't know how else to get these to look good.
No, I feel you. And other people seem to do them like in the wild, and I'm like, oh, hell nah, because then I'm just getting your whole outfit and I can't see the details, and I'm like, I really want to get close up. I have found a really like, I really enjoy the super close up ones at the moment. I'm loving them. I'm loving the way they look with a bit of shallow depth of field and some really juicy kind of details in there. I'm really loving them, and I feel like that speaks to my heart. So I'm like, yeah, that's the thing. But that's taken me like 6 months to find like poses and styles and stuff that I really like. And I'll probably change my mind in a month again and be like, nah, I quite fancy something else. I am not a consistent person when it comes to photos whatsoever. I'm just like, nah, let's try that. Let's try this. Let's do something silly.
Yeah.
But don't be put off as a super extra beginner. Don't be put off that nobody's maybe liking all your stuff or like going in and instantly booking and stuff, because yeah, that's what you want and that's what you maybe expect and stuff. It's not probably going to happen, but it will. And these are the things that you can look back on and be like, that's why, like, I needed to change that, I need to swap that and stuff. So yeah, it's
Yeah, I would probably say, yeah, that would be my one piece of advice if someone is like just like got no clients and just about to start, like just expect crickets.
yeah,
Expect be
tumbleweed.
prepared for it. Be prepared for it and just don't let it affect you. It's not you, it's not your work, it's just business.
Yeah,
It is just what it's like for everybody. And like I feel like even if you spoke to people who are at the top of their game now, they would tell you the same thing, that when they started it was a slog. It's like crawling through mud, and then you'll kind of have weeks where you get like quite a few clients and you're like, yes, this is working, I'm amazing, and I'm gonna be the best businesswoman. And then for 2 weeks you'll have nothing,
yeah,
and you'll be back to like, oh my god, it's like what? But it's just normal.
yeah.
That is the normal process, and that is just the way that it happens.
It's a total roller
Yeah,
coaster, isn't it?
I'm still very much in that. Like, I have some weeks that are great, and like sometimes I'll get like 2 or 3 new people come through on the booking system in one day, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm smashing it, I'm a queen. And then the next week, just nothing. So you just have to kind of ride ride the waves as you go along, because like I kind of, now that I'm in it and trying to build a business, I can see why so many businesses do fail,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because it takes a lot of like getting, hitting the bottom and having to keep yourself going. And I can see how easy it is when you're at the bottom. I know I've said before, if it wasn't for people like you, Sophie, Lynn's now with the Black Canvas Society, and the group chats that I'm in and stuff like that, of if it wasn't for that, if I was genuinely just on my own with, obviously, like, I've got Nigel, and every time I have like a low, he's always like, you've got to keep going, like, it's good. But having other people that are going through the same thing, I would have given up. Like, I would have just hit that low again and just gone, this isn't working, I'm not doing it, it's never going to be a success, see you later, here's all my nail stuff on Vinted, you know?
Yeah. It's the feeling invisible. Just feeds
Yes,
in.
absolutely.
Feeling invisible feeds into the imposter syndrome.
Mhm,
And that's
mhm.
the thing that I find really hard. You're like, why is nobody seeing it? Why is nobody liking it? And
Yeah.
guys, do not expect your friends and your closest friends and family
No.
to be your biggest supporters, because nails means everything to you. It doesn't mean
Mhm.
everything to them. And yeah, they want to support
Yeah.
you and stuff, but they might not even see it because you don't know what Instagram or Facebook or TikTok pushes out. Like, it's
Yeah.
so hard. So don't expect your friends and family to be your biggest supporters, because you'll probably find that it'll be other nail techs that you find that are your biggest cheerleaders. And
Yes.
yes, you don't,
100%.
yeah, you maybe don't want to just appeal to nail techs because like you want
Mhm.
clients and stuff, but these are the people that are going to lift you up when you are having a shitty day. And
Absolutely.
you just never know where these connections can take you.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
kind of
And I feel like it's all, again, I'm feeling like how Lynn's felt in that call the other day. But it's all mindset. It is, and
Mhm.
that is the hardest part. Obviously, we have spoken in depth before that we do both struggle a lot with our mental health. So like our mindset on a daily basis is difficult, like, to get through life, let alone trying to get through the kind of highs and lows of trying to start a business, which is why Susie and I've started doing some journaling as well, because that was something that came up from the Black Canvas Society around, how can we help our mindset. So yeah, I feel like maybe once we've been doing it for a couple of months or something, we'll do a little episode on how it's gone for us, if there's been anything we found particularly useful. And if there is anyone listening that does journal for their mindset and kind of their business head, let us know.
Yeah, please.
And let us know some tips, tricks, and what we can do.
What
Yeah.
to write about, because I can't cope with this whole like do whatever you want in your brain, because
Yeah.
I need to know what, like, a rule. what am I meant to be writing about? What kind of things am I meant to be responding to? What,
Mm-hmm.
because don't give me free rein to write about anything, because I'll end up writing half a poem, a song, a shopping list, and some kind of random, like the thing
I
that we
feel
put in the
like
class.
that kind of journaling is helpful in some respects, but I
No,
feel
it's
like if
not.
you've got a purpose or something that you want to get out of it, then I feel like that's just kind of good if you're feeling very overwhelmed and you just want to get it all out. But like if you're trying to get something from it, I feel like prompts are much better.
Yeah. Prompts work better for me because giving
Yeah.
me free rein on my brain is like opening up 15
Like,
filing cabinets and turning them upside down, shaking the whole room and just going, deal with it. What?
yeah.
Like at that point, I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
even read.
It's a lot.
Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I do get that. But I mean, back to the client thing.
yeah, everyone starts here.
Susie, you're doing amazing. So
That's shown
how
off.
did you get there? No, you are. You are. You're doing so good. Just take the compliment, woman, and just admit that it's going well, will you?
It's going really well.
Thank you very much. Well done. Round of applause for Susie, everyone.
It's going really well. I am now embarrassed and want to climb into a small hole and just hide under a blanket. Thank you very much.
But what have you found useful in terms of getting clients?
My unhinged nature. Yeah, that seems to just attract people. Moths to a flame. They all flock to me for the therapy.
They do.
So what I did. Oh, right. Do you want me to give advice that I would give, or just what I did?
I mean, however you want to do it, because you can tell us how you did it and like what I guess like what's worked and what would you
Okay.
do again and what hasn't worked and what would you just say, yeah, it's not worth your time.
Okay, what's worked but I wouldn't advise is that at the start, so my youngest one's friends came along and let me practice, and I've still got two of them that come along today, and they are wonderful and I love them with all my heart, and they still get discounted rates because they are my sweet angels that they've let me go through all of the phases of not knowing what I was doing and practice and do lots of things. They are beautiful, wonderful humans. What I did at the start was I worked for free for a long time. A long time. So, well, I say a long time, like maybe a couple of months.
I mean, that's
It's a
long
long
enough.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I did a lot for free
Mhm.
because I just wanted to practice. I just wanted to get content. I wanted to get pictures. I wanted to know how to do the things without charging someone and feeling accountable in a way.
Mhm.
Like I didn't want I had all my insurance. I had so many products. I had all the things. I wasn't working with shitty products, but I did a lot for free, and I offered up a lot of my time for free.
Mhm.
But it got me, I got to hang out with some really awesome teenagers that I really like got on with. I got to spend a lot of time just learning new things, and they were patient and they were tolerant and they were kind and yeah, all that jazz. And then I put out like beginner pricing,
Mhm.
and when I was advertising my beginner pricing, I still wasn't actually charging. I was really
Mhm.
bad for it. I put out nail sets, I did TikToks, I did Instagram posts. I didn't really engage in Facebook because Facebook gives me the absolute God-given fear. But I didn't put myself out there
Mhm.
anywhere. It was just like pictures of nails, pictures of nails. There was
Yeah.
nothing of me in it, which I
Mhm.
thought good because nobody wants this fucking dumpster fire in their life ever. I know, but do you know when you're like, it's nails, and I was embarrassed of like the space I have because it isn't like a separate salon, it's just at the back of the
Mhm.
house. I was embarrassed that I maybe wasn't going to succeed and I didn't want people to see me fail again. There was just a lot wrapped up in it.
Mhm.
So I offered up a lot of free stuff, but it got me a lot of experience, a lot of content, a lot of knowledge and understanding, and getting speedier and knowing where I could, like, you know, when you first start and you use every single e-file bit that you've got.
Yeah.
I would use like 7 e-file bits for this one service, whereas now it's like maybe 3 or 4, like maximum. Sometimes it's 2 because we're in a hurry and we don't have space. But what actually got me more engagement on social media, which then got me more engagement from people on social media, is when I put my face out there and spoke about my beginner pricing, because at that point I was still offering free stuff. Like I was still not asking people to pay, or I would get people to pay maybe like 10, 15 pounds. It wasn't a lot at all because I didn't feel ready to charge. But when I put my face out there on TikTok and was talking to people about, like, I don't know what to do, I'm really anxious about this, I hated putting my face out there, it made me feel physically repulsed at the idea of putting myself out there.
Same.
That's when it started to flip and change, and I started to get external clients. And then these external clients would tell their friends, and then I would have people find me on Instagram who had maybe seen a TikTok, and then like their Instagram listens, because everything listens to each other. Then it was advised, and I was using the right sort of hashtags like Edinburgh Nail Tech, Edinburgh Nails, Edinburgh blah blah blah. And that then got more sort of engagement from other people who then found me. And because I was putting my face out there, people buy from people, people engage with people. And that was a turning point for me to realize that, oh, okay, I maybe don't see the teenagers anymore because like they want like a cheap set or a free set, and I'm putting my prices up, and they've got other alternatives. They want to go to like a chop shop down the road or something because it's fast and it's easy and it's quick and they don't have to book in and whatever. That's cool beans. But I started to gain clients that were totally my vibe, that were on the same level, and we really vibed and we really got on, and they all had like the same vision as me, and that's what did it for me. But you're the one that's done the Facebook.
Yeah. I have done more Facebook and Instagram. I mean, I've done a lot on TikTok, but not like client focused. TikTok's always been more my like nail tech place.
Yeah, but I feel it's like that, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just feel like TikTok, I know like Nails by Shan, she's got some clients from TikTok, because again, even if your content might not be directed at them, if they go onto your TikTok and they see you talking, they kind of get a feel for your personality.
Yeah.
And that can make people book. But I don't find that TikTok connects me with local people. But yeah, I've done Instagram and Facebook. I mean, my actual Facebook page doesn't do well. Like, I don't have the followers that I have on, like, say, Instagram and stuff. But I do post all of my content to, like, local Facebook groups, which I have had a few clients from. Because whenever I get a new client, I'm like, where did you find me? How did you, like... Where have you come from? Because obviously, like, and I would advise that you do that, like, find out where your clients are coming from, because then you can kind of know what's working, what's not, and what to carry on with. It is a little bit of a minefield. I have found Facebook groups aren't as like relaxed as they used to be. There's some businesses can only post on certain days, or there's a couple that you have to pay for near me. I've never done that, and I don't advise that you do that. I wouldn't
Also,
pay.
Yeah,
to
don't
post in a
need to
Facebook group.
promote ads.
No. I've done it once. I only spent £20. It was a little bit of an experiment. Just wanted to see how it went. Zero. So don't do that. It's not necessary. But do post in local groups. But before you do it, just double check the like kind of like rules of the group. So I do have a little list on my iPad of like the groups and what days I'm supposed to post, and then I just like either post, I don't normally post like specifically to that group. I post to my page.
Right, okay.
Or like I share in my Instagram post or my Instagram reels to my Facebook page, and then I just share that. You can like share the page and it will come up at the bottom saying groups, and you can choose. So I've got a few groups that like I spam because there's no rules.
Awesome.
You can post whatever you want all the time, so I post everything. And then obviously the ones where there are rules, I just follow the rules like a good community member, because otherwise you will get yourself blocked from them. But yeah, it's at first it feels quite tedious, but I've kind of just got into like a routine with it now, so it's quite quick. But yeah, it has worked, because sometimes like I've had clients that say, like I had one recently who she had a nail tech for a few years. She's had to give up because of like health reasons. And she just went into like the local Facebook group, typed in like nails, and saw all the posts that came up. And she said she picked mine because she likes nail art. So there you go. Yeah, I would say like post just the pictures of the sets that you want to do more of.
Yes.
If there's something you don't enjoy doing, don't post it all over. Don't let that be the one that you're promoting.
Yeah.
Because people, like, if you want to do clean girl, beautiful builder gel sets, post that. Don't post the nail art. If you want to focus on nail art, post the nail art, because what people are seeing is what, like, when they're scrolling and they're looking at all those different pages, they're going to go with the one that suits their vibe. I would also say don't use ChatGPT for your captions.
No, God, no. I mean, you
can tell. It's like you could get like I find it quite useful sometimes for like giving me hooks.
Yeah.
Like, or you know, get it to give you an idea, but always change it. Always
don't just copy and
word it in the way that you would want to, like how you would kind of say it, how you would like try and put your personality into it. Like you said, like people will come to you for your personality, and they'll keep coming back for that, because they want someone, especially if they're looking for like a home nail tech, a one-to-one service. They're looking for someone they can be comfortable with, that they just feel welcomed by, and feel like they, because you know it is a much more intimate service than going to a salon and it's very busy and there's, you know, multiple people having their nails done at once. So you want people that are going to be kind of on your wavelength and enjoy that time, because especially as a beginner, if you're offering art, they might be sat there for 3 hours. You know, you need to make sure that they know what, you know, who they're coming to see, for sure.
Be very transparent about the fact that you're a beginner and things are going to take a bit longer, and don't allow yourself to feel rushed by people, because you need to be really transparent about it, because otherwise people will just be pissed off, and nobody wants that. Because
I think I've only had twice where someone said, look, I'm like, where I said, oh, you know, explained about me being a beginner, how long things were going to take, and they just said they didn't have time for that, which is fine. I would much rather that. Yeah, of course, but the reality is, if you aren't honest about it, and then they sit down in the chair and they go, oh, I've got to pick my daughter up from school in an hour, you're going to panic and be like, and it's all going to go wrong. So it's completely best that they know what they're getting themselves in for. They know it might take a little bit longer, and make it clear to them the reason it takes a little bit longer is because you are focused on quality.
Yes.
You are going to make sure that their nails are looked after, the prep is done well. Like it is better to take 2 hours to do a plain builder gel set and it look amazing than take an hour and it looks crap. They will come back. It doesn't matter if they've sat there 2 hours. They will come back if the nails look good and they last. They will come back.
I've had people that have been here for 3.5 hours. 4 hours, and they have consistently come back, and each time they're like, how's this now done in 2 hours? Like, you've literally
that's it. They've seen you, they've kind of grown with you.
And it is that case of they're kind of like, oh, that's how we managed to be finished this early now. And I'm like, just practice and time, and it just
Yeah.
comes. But you're right, people buy people, and your vibe matters more than any filters you can put on, and being visible is what you need to do. Even if you post when you're feeling awkward or anxious or anything, do it, because people will buy from you. Like, your nails are probably amazing. You're listening to this, so everybody listening to this will do fantastic work, and obviously, because, like, but right, but it's you that sells it, because these people have got to sit and talk to you, So
Absolutely.
they'll want to know, are you going to ask about the weather? Are you going to be like, what are you having for dinner tonight? Or are you going to go full on unhinged and be like, so tell me about your childhood trauma. What's been happening? And where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? Like, go for that. I mean, I always go for the latter, because I don't know what I'm having for dinner. What's the point? Like, don't ask me these questions. But in all honesty, if you're just starting out, my main tip is post on your stories. Yeah, post your pretty nail pics on the grid. Post your unhinged, unfiltered self on your stories. Get on these stories and spam it all the time. It doesn't matter, because people will see like a meme that you've shared and be like, ha, yeah.
Yeah, I need to get better at that. I don't do that enough.
I just have zero filter anymore.
Kind of like sharing your life a little bit as well. Like, obviously not the ins and outs, but it's just building that, like, know, like, and trust that they say in business. That's all I ever hear on business things, because people want to know you. They want to feel comfortable coming to you, because a new client, what you've got to think is that new client is probably just as anxious as you are.
Yeah. 100%.
Because they're coming to a new place, they're going to, they're coming to someone's house, they're, meeting a new person, they're going to be anxious as well. So the more you can kind of show them who you are, or what your setup is like, or things like that, will help them feel more comfortable, because they kind of already know who they're coming to see, rather than it just being a complete mystery. And the reality is there are a lot of people that are doing nails. Like, when I Google nails in my area, there's so many come up, and they are all amazing. Everyone's nails look great. Whether, they're different in terms of, like, whether they're, arty or D, or, some people do natural nails, some people do extensions, but they're all good in their own right. So showing yourself and putting your personality on it is what is going to set you apart and make people want to book with you over someone else. Because if everyone's nails look great, you have to show them what can you offer them, in terms of, like, are you that kind of, like, really soapy aesthetic of, like, just perfect natural looking nails, or are you like an XL acrylic charms junk nails? Kind of try and find, like Susie's the cat eye girl. Susie loves something shiny, loads of layering, loads of depth.
I admit I am a slut for it.
The cat eye slut, and she's got me hooked.
See, I'm sitting here and I've just had a message through from Lynn's being like, cat eye, and I'm like, I can't read that at the moment.
I know. Honestly, I love that people are seeing that you know what you're talking about with cat eyes. You do, because every cat eye I own came from a recommendation from you, and I don't regret any of them. But try and figure out what it is that you are offering people. What is your niche? I know you hear that word everywhere, but it's true. Like, and it doesn't have to be something really fancy. No. It can just be full cover gel polish, bright colours, French. It can be whatever you want it to be. But the quicker you figure that out, the better you can word things in terms of getting that person who's looking for that.
Yeah.
It doesn't even necessarily have to be something to do with the nails. It could be that you are home based, and maybe you've got loads of cats and they can have a cuddle with a cat while they're here. A bit of cat. There's so many things that you can kind of offer that's a little bit different, that that you can kind of market yourself as, you know, bit of pet therapy as well as having your nails done. Some people will love that, you know.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, I know. The amount of times I'm like,
yeah,
I'm so
don't like.
sorry.
I guess don't. And this again came from Lynn's in my 1-to-1. It's like, if you're trying to get everyone, you won't get anyone.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just kind of throwing, and I feel like maybe that's why in the beginning those first few posts don't work.
Yeah, because you're pissing
Because
into the
you're
wind.
just kind of like throwing your net out there, and you know you don't know who you're trying to talk to, you don't know who you want to attract. You're just like, if you've got like, even if you've got 5 fingers, you know,
Yeah.
come in, you know, if you
2 fingers, just come in.
that's it. If you can walk in the salon and you've got at least 1 fingernail on, you're my client, you know.
Totally.
But then people kind of just see your posts and they don't feel like you're trying to grab. You're not kind of giving them what they're looking for.
You're not
Whereas once you
relatable
get a
to
little
them.
bit.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
it. Like when you go fishing, depending on what fish you want to catch, you're going to use different bait.
Casey's
So
bringing
it's
out all
the
the
same kind of
analogies
thing.
today. Basically, what we're saying is your vibe attracts your tribe. Go and be
Yes.
unhinged. Go and do the fucking thing
Yes.
that you do and that you want to share, and the thing that you would enjoy doing the most. Show that. Show what you like. Show random memes that relate to you and your brain. Show what goes on inside your own head, even if it's completely unhinged. There's more of us out there that are unhinged.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
And they'll
Show your personality. Show a bit of your life. Show the nails that you like to do. There, bam. Enough of the analogies. We're running out of time, and we've got stuff to get through. Come on, Casey. Boundaries. See, I'm setting a solid boundary here. Boundaries, time, money, energy. So deposits, cancellations, arrival times are all non-negotiables. Even as a beginner, non-negotiables. Take a deposit, even if it's like £2.50 or £5.
100%.
With money, please, as a beginner, yes, I will always advocate for doing some free sets. Be choosy about that though. Don't just offer it to everybody. Be choosy about it. Also, go and advertise. Put up posters. This is what I forgot to say. Put up posters in your local garage. Put up posters where you wouldn't think of it. Go into an office block and be like, hi, can I put some flyers out? Print out things. Do the old school way. Walk about. Go and advertise in a free newspaper, even if it costs you a tenner. Go into care homes and put a leaflet in a care home. Like, if you're mobile, definitely go into care homes and put a leaflet in a care home. Speak to the building manager. All of these things. Think outside of the box. I know it feels weird. Go into a tattoo studio. Ask them if you put cards in there. Like, that reminds me, all of my cards are gone out of my tattoo studio. So
Amazing.
I'm going back in next week. So I'm not going to take cards. I might take
Just get yourself out there. That's it. Just
talk
make
to
sure as
people.
many people know that you exist as possible.
Talk to people. Got an electrician coming into the house? Talk to them about it. It might be a man, it might be a woman, might be a they, them. I don't care. Talk to them about it. Literally talk to a taxi driver. I got a client in Hobbycraft. I had my nails done, and she's amazing. Char's amazing. Hi, Char. Hi. She won't listen to this. It's fine. She's too cool. And I handed over like my money or something like that, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love your nails." I was like, "Oh, thanks so much. I did them myself." And I had Lola, my youngest, with me, and she was like, "She did them," and she's a nail tech. And that girl was like, "Oh, I can never find anyone that does like all the nail art and stuff." And I was like, "Bitch, I got you. Hi, Unhinged Nail Art. Hi." And I showed her my Instagram. And she's booked in. I've got her in, I think, next week or the week after for a
Yeah, she's been a regular, hasn't she?
She's been amazing. I love her. I love her so much. Have your nails done. Go and talk to people in Starbucks, in Hobbycraft, in Asda. I don't care. I can list lots of shops. Whatever shops you go into, speak to people. And it's embarrassing and it's uncomfortable and it feels weird. But have your Instagram code.
Yeah, that's it. Have a you can get like a QR code done, or you can have a card in your bag, and when someone says, "Oh, I love your nails," you can be like, "Well,
what I do
I could do yours too."
What I do, because I'm not scared of anyone stealing my phone because it's ass, I have Instagram ready to go, and on the search bar, and I just hand people my phone and say, "Give me your Instagram." Like follow follow your
give me your
Instagram.
details.
Yeah, but they don't have to follow me. It's me following them.
Yes.
So they put their Instagram in and I follow it. They don't have to follow me, but now they know I exist.
Yeah.
And that's got me a couple of clients as well. Also, word of mouth, get your clients to speak to people, get your clients to like chat to people, to share it in their friends, to tag the shit out of you.
Yeah, word of mouth is massive. Once you start getting clients, like say, like I always say, like I offer my clients, like if they like if they tell a friend about me, I say tell them to quote your name, and I'll give you both a little percentage off next time you come. Or reviews as well. I have had quite a few people find me on Google, which blows my mind.
Oh, I have.
But I did set up my Google business. Yeah, my Google business thing, which means you appear like on the map. If people search like nails near me, you'll come up on a little pin on the map.
Oh yeah, do that, because I've had a few clients do that as well. Because I lived beside a hotel and they found it through that as well.
Yeah. I find as well, because you can get people to leave reviews on there, try and get clients to leave you a review on your Google page, because I've had quite a few people that have come through that and they've all said, oh, had a look at your reviews and like felt like I wanted to come to you. So I'm like, yeah,
I might
just
get
feedback from people.
So what I found out
was reviews,
some of the non-standard places down the road, they get you to scan it. They take your phone off you, scan it, because they're like, oh, leave a review. They take your phone off you, scan it, press 5 stars, and then say you can leave a review if you want. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, don't do that, guys.
No, don't do that, guys. But I might
let them be genuine reviews. But yeah, having like a way to leave feedback, because then as well I like screenshot them and then put them in like an Instagram highlight, so that when people find me, they can see reviews and they can kind of go through that and see what people that have come have had to say. Because again, it's that like your people are more likely to book you when they've either know someone that already came to you, or they can see kind of evidence that you do have some happy clients.
Anyway, that's excellent advice. Love that. And I'm going to get a Google review sticker and put it on the table somewhere, possibly on my forehead, you know.
Just get a new tattoo.
Yeah. Deposits, cancellations, arrival times, please be solid. Deposits are great, and I would always advocate for taking a deposit. If you're giving away free ones, always make sure that cancellations, like they can't just cancel like 10 minutes beforehand, because fuck that shit. And arrival times are non-negotiable unless they've messaged you way in advance to double check that, because you've got things to do as well. Your time is just as valuable as their time.
Yeah, and even though like you might not have that many clients at the minute, so it might not matter because you might not have someone booked in after them. But once you start doing it, people, like if you're not firm on it from the beginning, people will take you for a ride.
Yeah.
So
100%.
when it comes to the point where actually you can fit 3 in a day, but the clients that you've got think it's okay to turn up half an hour late, then it's going to start having a knock-on effect, and then putting your boundaries in place after the fact is a lot harder than, you know, just being firm in the first place. And make sure your clients know this is a business. You know, this is not just you're not just sitting there. 100%.
It's a business. I'm very fortunate, and I have a few clients that get the bus here, and the buses can be ass sometimes, but they always let me know immediately. As soon as there's a bus issue, they let me know immediately, and they're always like, if I'm late and we can't manage to fit everything in, it's absolutely fine, don't worry about it. They are always so apologetic and so nice about it, and I'm always like, don't worry about it, it's fine, because these things do happen. If you're using public transport, it does happen. But sometimes people will be like, they will literally just not message you and then turn up half an hour later, and you're like,
yeah, no, that's not okay.
I have a client in an hour now. Why? Like, you can't just sit down and be like, oh, by the way, I want this, and like nail art all in an hour. Like, who am I? Nails by Iran? No. I am not. Thank you. Also, saying no to some, can you just squeeze me in? I'm really guilty. for not saying no. And I'm like, and I will literally bend my boundaries just to be like, okay, then come in at 10 o'clock at night. It's fine. It's cool. 3 in the morning. I got you. We're cool, boo. Yeah. We don't do that. Don't be like me, kids. You know, just
do as Susie says, not as Susie does.
keep your calendar realistic. Protect your time for you and your peace. Even if it feels uncomfortable, protect that boundary for yourself, because trust me, you will need it eventually, and you need to protect the time that you have for yourself, because your brain will be overwhelmed. But yeah, just be realistic, especially at first. The first time you have a brand new client in, you'll do one client, you will be knackered. Yeah, you'll be buzzing, you'll be knackered. See, an hour after they've been, you'll be like that, dead, absolutely dead. So be realistic with that. Don't be like, right, awesome, I'm qualified now, I'm going to tank 6 clients in a day. No, you're not. You're just not.
No,
Good luck with that.
yeah.
Like, work
Definitely.
up to it and enjoy the process of having one client one day, 2 clients another day, 1 client, no clients. Do you know, enjoy that process, because one day you'll look back and you'll be like, where have I got time to exist? Why can't I wash anymore? Like that kind of a vibe. So just, and make sure to protect your own time off, because you need to give yourself permission to just rest away from it and to have time away. Like, don't feel bad. Don't be like me and feel guilty for not working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Give yourself time for other things.
Yes.
Because this leads on to our next bit, which is resentment and burnout.
Yes. Lack of boundaries will get you there real fast.
Signs that you're overgiving is, the boundaries, the tiredness, the snappiness. If you dread clients coming in, if you aren't waking up in the morning being like, woohoo, I've got to see Sandra, David, Jessica today. I don't know, I'm picking names out of a hat. I don't even know anyone called Sandra or Jessica, but that's not the point. Oh no, I do. I know a child called Jessica, but she's not coming to me. Yeah, if you're not waking up excited about your work, then it's time to reevaluate what's going on.
Yeah, like, just remember, you got into this because you enjoy doing nails, you enjoy your business, you want to have something that you love and you're passionate about, and protect that. Don't bend over backwards to everybody else to the point that because you will end up hating it.
Yeah.
You will, because you'll have no time to yourself, you won't see your family, you'll start arguing with your partner or something because you don't ever see them, you'll miss out on life, and you'll just want to sleep all the time. You'll just be angry and irritable and just dread the days, which is why we wanted to come away from sort of corporate 9 to, well, I never worked 9 to 5, but like employment. That's why we've kind of wanted to come away from that, is to kind of get out of that rat race and that kind of just dreading work. So don't let your business become that.
You want to make your own money, you want to be profitable, you want to be earning a decent wage, not just minimum wage, because you can go and work in Lidl for more than minimum wage. They pay quite well there. You can go and work in Tesco for minimum wage without any of the hassle, without any of the extra stress, without having to think about taxes and national insurance and all of that jazz. So why would you need to get paid minimum wage doing this? No, fuck that. You need to be paid a good wage because you are doing everything in this business, and you get to be creative as well.
Yes.
So resentment means that there's probably been a boundary crossed and that you're starting to get into burnout. Identify what boundary has been crossed and look at that, because you can't pour, I've got a quote here, you can't pour from an empty cuticle oil bottle.
I love that. We need a sticker that says that as well.
We need to just do a whole range of stickers. Yeah, we need to be talking to Lynn's, because I still don't have my stickers from Lynn's because she forgot them.
I know. Bless her.
But at the point that you're feeling that burnout or resentment or discomfort, you need to reevaluate, whether it be prices, policies, clients that are draining you, that aren't respecting your boundaries, that you maybe aren't giving yourself permission to step back, take a few days off, rest, recuperate. You need to reevaluate these things. And it can happen really quickly when you're new as well. And I know a lot of beginners will be like, oh, that won't have to be for years. Trust me, as a beginner, you will push yourself more and more and more to try and get more and more clients and to do all the things and to be all the things to all the people. But sometimes you need to protect yourself more in that stage, because then the expectations aren't there from other people for you.
Absolutely, yeah. You have to sort of start as you mean to go on.
100%.
Do the things that you know you're going to need to do once you're fully booked.
Yeah.
Do them from the outset.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when you get fully booked, you're going to have a client base full of people who don't respect your time or your boundaries, and it's going to be almost impossible to then kind of backtrack and do it all. So just from the outset, you know, do what you need to do.
Have policies from the outset. You can add policies, you can take away policies, but have policies from the outset. If you need a hand with policies, give us a shout, because we'll make a whole podcast about policies if you want.
Yes.
Because I think
like
that's actually really helpful, things to put in place. But policies, definitely have them in place. Do you want children in your salon area or your home? No, is the answer to that. Some people do, but
yeah, of course.
Like, do you want that? Do you want to take people under the age of 18, under the age of 16? Do you want a parental permission slip? Do you want people to turn up within 50? If they're not there within 15 minutes, it's cancelled. Are you taking a full fee? Things like that.
Yeah.
Get that in a policy. Even if you don't stick to them rigorously at first, even if you bend the rules slightly at first, because you're a beginner, it's okay. But just be aware that they're there and enforce them when you feel that it needs to be enforced. Because you might have regulars that cancel at the very last minute because their grand's been rushed to hospital and they're having to take their dog and do X, Y, Z. Are you going to charge a full deposit or a full cancellation fee for that? Probably not. Like, to be honest, because they'll reschedule. Like, you might, but if they're a regular...
Some people would, but...
I do feel that if they're a regular and they've been coming for months and they're always there every 4 weeks,
concessions.
There's exceptions to every rule.
Yeah, of course. You've got to show a little bit of compassion to people as well. But, you know, if people, like you say, if people are, you know, normally very reliable, very regular, very, you know, loyal to you, then I feel like, you know, returning that favour every now and then, you know,
not like
because of an emergency helps them as well, like feel more valued. But 100%. if it then starts to become a regular thing, then
that's the problem.
You've got to reevaluate that. Yeah,
absolutely. But you'll know that. Also, at the very beginning, charge something. And I know I did free stuff. Yes, offer model slots for free if you want. Be selective. Have a minimal amount to charge. Charge some fucking money. Get your dollar.
Absolutely. And I would say if you are doing model sets, make sure they're set, like, if you're not charging a proper price and you're doing a model set, make sure that it's like they don't get to choose that.
Yes.
You need to do something that you want to do, something that's going to benefit you, something that's like you need the content for it, or, you know, it's that ideal look that you want to offer people. Don't have someone come in and get a gel polish colour if you want to attract arty clients. Say, like, put certain looks out and say these are the sets that are for that price.
It's a perfect thing to put on your stories.
Whatever they want.
It's a perfect thing to put in your stories. Looking for models. I put 4 different examples up of things that you want to do and get people to choose A, B, C, or D. Put a poll up. It creates interaction. It creates it pushing it out more. Put that on your stories and then say, oh, this one was chosen, and then show somebody coming in to get that one, even if it's your mum to come and get, even if it's your partner or some random, I don't know, Brenda off the street that you just go, hi, can you come on and get this done?
Yeah.
and put it on so there's a link to the stories, because your stories are saved, remember. Go into like all your saved stories and repurpose everything. Oh, and also a tip from Shan at Clogasmic: film everything. Document everything. If you are getting she was speaking about this recently, if you're getting a parcel delivered, film yourself unboxing that, film putting it away, film cleaning up your desk, film everything, because it can all be repurposed.
Love an unboxing.
I'm really shit at unboxing, to be fair.
Unboxings are some of the most popular content. People love to be nosy in your parcels, guys.
I know, but the fact is, when I do an unboxing, I always feel like people are like, why are you buying more shit?
Yeah.
Do you have an
because I want to.
I know. Do you have an unlimited supply of like money? I'm like, no, I don't. But I just choose to spend it on that instead of, I don't really drink.
I haven't eaten for 3 weeks.
Well, yeah, because it looks like
I'm
I haven't
living on
eaten
hot noodles right now.
I mean, to be fair, I do just eat ramen noodles a lot. But I don't go out, I don't drink. I say I don't drink while I was walking about with a bucket of beer at the nail order event. But I drink like 3 times a year.
That's like special occasion.
It's like 3 times a year or something. It's not... Anyway, that's irrelevant. Social media sanity. Yeah, charge your worth and don't worry about putting prices up. We will go into that, but have a beginner pricing structure that is actually, it shows your actual prices and then with a discount. So people know what it's going to go up to, instead of going, this is my beginner price, and then having to put it up. Because I made that mistake and I was like, fuck. So put your actual prices in. Use the nail order pricing calculator. Seriously, register with them. It's free. Register with them. It's free. Use that. And obviously your pricing on that will be higher because your timings are longer. So put in your timings as what you want them to be. Get a price that will be a good beginner kind of, that's your main price. And then take 50% off that for the first. That's
it. Run deals, but make sure people know they're getting a deal, and that's limited. Not the price. Put an end date on that deal. Don't just like let that deal run forever.
Exactly, like I did for months and months and months.
Make sure that people are aware
that it's going up. It's going up, up. Oh, that's that K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know. I just keep hearing the song. I've not watched it. I know, shoot me, kill me. I don't care anymore. I'm done. And it looks like I've got a stain, but it was oil or something, and it's been there for months. And so just don't judge me, okay? Social media sanity. Oh, I'm losing it. Consistency over... I know.
Got none.
Consistency over perfection. Yes, we're always aiming for perfection. You're always wanting to get better than your last set. You always you never want to feel comfortable. You always want to aim for more. I just think that there's no point in going, that'll be all right, that'll do. I always think aiming for better, aim for a better gel polish application, aim for a better builder gel application, whatever. But consistency will reward you more than just showing a perfect nail set once a week. Yes. Just post the stuff. Post practically.
And remember that consistency doesn't mean every day.
No, it can mean twice a week.
It's the trap that I fall into, and I'm not consistent. My consistency needs a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But it's because, like, I want to post every day. I really do. Like, I want to. But the reality is I can do that for about 2 weeks before I'm like, nah.
See, I want
so
to do
even if you can only post twice a week, but just make sure you do it every week. Like, be consistent to what's achievable for you. Yeah, because the way that I do it, and I post every day for 2 weeks and then not post anything for 2 weeks, is really not beneficial to you. And I know it's not. I see the drop in engagement. I see the drop in, how that affects things, but I still can't get out of it.
Also, just letting you know that stories count towards engagement.
Yes.
And even although if you're maybe not being consistent with your grid posts, if you see a meme, post it onto your stories. Literally just share stuff onto your stories, because that keeps any of your engagement.
Yeah, Instagram knows you're using the platform.
Yeah.
Then try and put like things people can interact, even if it's like just the emoji that they hit.
Yeah.
Or like a little, you know, like the kind of
the swipey scrolly thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you like that meme, you know, because it's then just getting people to interact with your story, even in like a simple way that's going to take them like 1 second.
Yeah.
It just, the algorithm likes it, you know, the
which then pushes it out to people. Yeah, but that then pushes it out to people that are local to you with the same interests and all of that jazz. Anyway, we've been through that. Post your work, your progress, and your personality. I'm quick firing this because we are at 1 hour and 12 minutes.
I'll cut some of it out anyway.
I really hope so. Post your work, progress, personality. Put your face on your profile picture.
Yes.
And I know it feels icky. Put your face as your profile picture, because people will see hundreds of nails by such and such's nails. Debbie does Dallas, blah, 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 whatever. You know what I mean? They need to see your face because, again, people want people. Put your face on and storytell when you're writing Instagram captions, when you're writing, not so much on the TikTok captions because they're more like lols and that's it.
Yeah, I don't feel like people read TikTok captions.
No. Instagram captions, storytell through carousels as well. Seriously, tell people about it. Even if it's just like, this bitch came in today with her scraggedy ass nails and look, I've made them perfect. Because it shows your personality.
Yes. Yeah.
And it shows if you're sarcastic or if, like, do you know, post and use storytelling. Share what you're learning. This is a really good way to do it. Share what you're learning rather than just the result. Like, oh, I've never done isolated chrome today. Today we tried isolated chrome, which is something I've never tried. Let's give that a bash. Hashtag isolated chrome, nails and leads nail tech, chrome nails, gel polish. There. I don't know. I'm shit at that. I'm shit at Instagram, to be honest. I don't know why I'm giving advice, like, as if I know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Your Instagram is amazing.
I'm winging it all over the place. Next one. Woo! Retaining clients. How do we do that?
Give them a good service.
I'd keep coming.
Oh, dead.
Nigel!
Not in that way. Not in that. No, you know, just make sure the nails look good.
Casey, are you blushing? Okay. Well, Casey's losing it over there. I would say loyalty is from people feeling comfortable with you. I can just see you. Casey, are you blushing? Okay. Well, Casey's losing it over there. I would say loyalty is from people feeling comfortable with you. I can just see you in the corner, absolutely losing it there. People feeling comfortable with you, communication, good aftercare advice, stuff like that.
Yes.
Remembering details about your clients. Chucking a meme to them every so often. I'm obsessed with memes. I don't know if you can tell. Chuck a reel to them or a TikTok to them going, oh my god, this made me think of our last. Tag them in things if you want, if they feel comfortable with that. Make them feel comfortable, make them feel like they are the special little beans that they are, because they are all so special in your life. And I'm lucky enough to be able to call a lot of my clients friends now. Which is weird because I always think, oh, I'm not very good with friends, but I fucking love having them. Also, it's okay. Not every client is your client. If you don't feel comfortable with someone, it's okay letting them go.
That is an important one,
I don't know how to do that, so...
No, I mean, I've not had to do it yet, but...
Yeah, I've not had to do it yet. But I'm worried that one day it'll come.
It will. But there's a very good Clawgasmic podcast episode on it. So if anyone is in that position, go and watch that. It's called The Breakup, and it's Shan did a Clawgasmic episode on it. It's called The Breakup, and it's like how to dump a client, basically.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, just work on make sure your prep is really good. Make sure that your application is good. Make sure that obviously in the beginning, You will have some retention problems, of course you will. That's part and parcel. But, work on it. The nails lasting is going to be a massive thing about
Yeah,
whether or not that your clients come back.
definitely.
And be honest with them. Like when they walk out the door, say if there's any problems, let me know. Like just communicate it with me, because it might just be the product's not right for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I
that's it. Just good customer service.
Yeah, I always say when clients are leaving, I'm like, let me know if anything goes wrong in the next 2 to 3 days. Let me know, and I will come and find you with my portable
Yeah.
little stuff, and I will fix you if anything goes
Yes.
wrong. Like I actually, I've got experience of this. I had a new client. She came in. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. My daughter's messaging me, and I need to reply because otherwise it's going to bing. I'm so sorry.
Bing.
I know, but it keeps binging because it comes up in the goddamn blooming machine. Anyway.
Okay.
I had a new client come in. She had been recommended to me by somebody. I can't remember their name. It doesn't matter. New client came in and she just wanted a chrome. And I was like, sound, easy, chrome, sound. Because she was like, I just like really simple nails. I was like, okay, cool. And that's not the case anymore. And she keeps sending more. But, and she's wonderful. And I message her so often and I love her so much. Hi, Anne. Sorry, I'm just shouting out random clients here. But the first time she came in, I used a different top coat because I was like, this is new. This has just arrived in like a PR box. I was like, I'll try this. I'm not going to shout out the name of it because the PR box was shite. No, the box was fine. I know, it was shite, okay? The stuff in it was shite. There was one thing in it that was really good and the rest was shite. Anyway, so I'm not shouting out and I'm not talking of shite. Sorry, it's raining. Talking of shite, I went to an event yesterday on Monday, and it was billed as like a showcase event, and it was for a really big brand. That was shite. It felt like I was going to It felt like I was going to. You remember when you got? Well, I didn't, but remember when your grands or granddads or whatever got bullied on holiday into going into a timeshare thing, and they were stuck there. They were stuck there for like 8 hours listening to this sales talk. That's what it felt like. It was for OPI. I'm not being funny, and I was really anxious because I was on my own. It felt like it was just sell for products that aren't actually that good. And they're telling me that this new thing that they've brought out is innovative, and I was like, dude, the amount of steps that you've got for that is going to just double my time that already takes me. Yeah, not great. Not great at all. Good. So sorry, OPI. I'm not stocking it. You're using 3 or 4 coats of polish. Why? Sort it out. Like, get better pigmentation. Sort it out. And they're like, oh, we've got like 100 colours. Wow, well done. I've got like 590 here. Bro. Sorry, I just shouted that out that I've actually... Okay, never mind. It's not the point. I'm just... Yeah, like... Come on, guys. Keep up with the smaller brands that are doing a better job with better products, with more time to give, and better showcase events. Because I took a whole day off of my work to go and sit in a conference room and be sold to, and then shown some nail art from a lovely, wonderful creator who is fantastic and she really knows her stuff. Use that girl to do what she does best. Anyway. Sorry.
That's Susie's rant for the week.
So, rants and bants, that was my rant. I'm sorry. I'll not have a rant on my pet peeves because that was my pet peeve. There we go.
We might have to skip that bit. I've only got 10 minutes.
Fuck, so we have. Right, anyway. Right, not every client's your client. Wrap up. We all start up with one brave client.
Yes.
Who comes in and we love them.
God for
and they are angels. Celebrate your small wins. Always. Post about them.
Yes.
Share your progress. Share your learning. Boundaries and fair pricing equals longevity. And just put yourself out there. Put your face out there. Put your personality out there. Yes. And the people will come. Right, go. Pet peeve. Go.
Oh, I don't really have one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Casey.
I was just going to skip that bit this week.
Casey doesn't have a pet peeve this week because she's too loved up with Mr. Nige. Right.
Yeah.
Who are we shouting out this week, Case? Go!
Jack!
Woohoo! Jack,
we are shouting out Jack Harper. Angel. We will put all of his details down below to his socials because I can't remember his Instagram handle.
Jack,
got like a... Yes. but we'll put it all in there. He is incredible. He's a lovely person as well. We hung out with him at the nail order event, and he
We
was
just
just
totally
an
commandeered
absolute
him.
sweetheart.
We were like, come
We
on, you're
did.
with us.
You're ours now. Yesterday, though, he dropped a like collaboration with Malibu, and he literally made a Malibu bottle and like. Was there a little coconut?
Yeah, there was a half coconut there as well.
Like a little open coconut shell and a Malibu
I
bottle
know.
out of 3D nail stuff and gel polish. So guys, go and check it out because it is incredible. Like how he had the patience to do all of those tiny little details is beyond me.
Yep.
But he is just amazing. He did a content workshop as well as part of the Black Canvas Society,
so
and he
good.
had some amazing tips and tricks that he shared with us. And yeah, he's
amazing.
He's doing really good things. He's just kind of starting to, he's been a nail tech for a little while. Well, he's not, I don't think he takes clients, does he? He does like the content side of
UGC
things.
kind of stuff.
Yeah. And he is, yeah, he's so good at it, and he's just starting to work with a few brands now and kind of getting the recognition that he deserves, which I'm so glad, because he is a great like one for inspiration about not giving up as well, because he very nearly did quit about a year ago. And nearly sold up everything and decided it wasn't for him, and then suddenly it started to pick up and things like that. So yeah, he's done amazing, and yeah, we think the world of him, so go check him out.
He is. I love him so much. Check it out. Check it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, Jack is honestly. I can't just. My son's called Jack and is the same age as Jack, and I just kept going, shut up, Jack. Shut up, Jack.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's got the moves on the dance floor. Him and Jovan in the middle of the circle was iconic. That will stay with me forever.
I've never felt so included in a whole group thing in my life. You know, in these American shows, and they're always like, oh, in groups. I was like, oh my God,
It was so much fun. So much fun. He's just he's just like a little ray of sunshine. He's really fun.
Anyway,
so,
wrapping up.
Go and check him out.
Jack, go and see Jack. Wrapping this all up because this has taken way too long. Casey has to leave the house in 4 minutes and she's not even dressed yet and her legs are out and everything.
I've just got to put some trousers on.
All right, fair enough. Bye.
The rest of me's fine. I've brushed my teeth, I've done my hair, just got to chuck my trousers.
Got your nails done, that's all that matters. Anyway, when you're starting as a beginner, message us. That it's fine. Please message us. I like talking to people. When you're starting out to get clients, put your face out there, put yourself out there, feel the cringe and the discomfort and just fucking go for it. We will be talking about pricing, I think, next week. That kind of a vibe, talking about pricing, how much I've lost through my own discomfort. So I'm not preaching to you because I know I've been there and I still do this.
Yes.
So yeah, just put your face out there. If you do one thing this week is put your face out there, talk to people, show your progress, because you are fucking delicious and I love you all.
100%. Yes.
And I've got a ribbon, sorry. I'm playing with it.
Why not? Why not? Spin the ribbon.
Bye guys. Have an amazing week. I love you all.